waves you have, right? You have Azir poke, you have Varus poke, you have Jace poke. Instead, they've gone for the Gnar. What do you think Gnar actually really gives them here as opposed to going for something like the Gragas or Jace?
I think what Gnar is good at is he's an AD champion because you don't want double AP with the Seer, and he's kind of self-sufficient because when you pick a Jace, you really want to help him. But
yeah, you talked about him being the jungle whisperer when he was a mid laner. This is what you want to see from Nisqy, teaming up with Linsus early on, making sure that he's out on the map first. Kazi actually staying around in bot lane that little bit longer, messed up GiantX's tempo a little bit, so you can see Jun only just coming past that mid tier 2. First grab secured for Vitality, but Isma and Lot are here to challenge. Second one going over to Vitality as well. In the end, there won't be a feat from this, but Vitality get 2 of 3.
yeah, I mean, crucial Nako didn't have his mega form in these fights because
Linsus doesn't quite get that small crowd, can start to walk away from his, but there's the Impale as well. But with the Weaver's Wall coming in, immediately is a 2v1. Linsus puts up the shield, trying to survive, will flash back into the bush. GiantX with a great Emperor's Divide keeps Linsus alive. He'll lose his Razor Beaks, but he keeps his life. LCS and deny some from that Pantheon as well. You can see no cams up for Linsus on the bottom side of the map. Nisqy's looking towards mid here. Jackie's with no mana as well. Can't put down the Unraveled Earth. And Jackie's realizes he is done for. Flashes across the wall. Actually might be able to get away. I spoke a little bit too eagerly, but with the Grand Starfall coming in, Jackie's is just delaying the inevitable. A spear from Linsus finds the heart of Jackie's. Isma going for the gank in the top lane as well as Nako flashes away. Isma will get it with the Aftershock proc. Yeah, can he steal? Jun just ticked over to level 6. They were waiting for that down towards the bottom side. Linsus will get the smite. And Jun, oh, he pops the quickness into the Impale. They're going for Nisqy. He's only 5 still. True Shot Barrage will connect. Nisqy has no flash and he's knocked back. Noah takes the kill.
yeah, sneaky ward put by Jun actually manages to scout out that dragon being done. So even though they were late on the dragon, it's very hard to outsmite the Pantheon with the Q, execute, and the smite. But in the end, they get a little bit of trade back and we get a
good flash from GiantX, and immediately Jun knocked under the tower. Can't dance his way out of that one. Lot flashes in. Grandmaster's Might, the ultimate popped as well as he tries to kill off Nako underneath the tower, looking for that empower. Does he have enough? He does. Lot with a solo kill.
yeah, he's just such
Still only level 5 here. Really wants that Unbreakable Will because he's on the wrong side of a Weaver's Wall, going to get knocked up by Jun. Unraveled Earth coming down as well. Nisqy, I mean, he's sidestepping as much as he wants, but there's no ones, right? So 4 grubs in total for Vitality at the cost of Nisqy's life. Maybe you take that. Nako's going to be able to get a plate in the top dragon anyway.
yeah, and here we see a little bit of the disconnect between Linsus and Nisqy. Linsus was doing his camp, doing his Gromp, and meanwhile Nisqy felt...
Rift held. Vitality could challenge this. Giant can come in from the top side, does have that Emperor's Divide. Linsus jumps onto Jun, the follow-up from Nisqy as well, but Isma over the wall. This is a double Impale angle, can't quite land it. Unbreakable Will coming out from Nisqy to get out of the Scorpion Stinger. And in the end, it's just those ultimates burnt.
Lot is here again.
Yeah,
he's dropping
around.
so much bot waves here. Look, now Nako is moving up, and the Herald is so healthy. If Linsus doesn't die here, that means that Vitality is actually going to be able to contest this.
Right, Linsus flashes away, Nisqy dies for it.
Really happy with this. This dance was so long by GX, and they invested so much into the top side, and they try to get so much here, but in the end, they only get 1 kill and the Herald. And I think Lot dropped at least 3 waves for that.
Yeah, and Vitality take the gold just to clear out the waves. And it is Linsus taking the Drake alongside Kazi now. So
I'm gonna say I'm very impressed by Nako being able to have so much pressure in this game despite dying 2 times early game. You can see him permanently pushing Lot down, and he's always
his advantage. He's already at 2 items, whereas Kazi is falling a little short of that. Isma going in, looking for Linsus, will be stunned up. Nisqy's coming around the side as well. Seismic Shove on Linsus isn't going to do too much, but Nisqy jumps through the Unraveled Earth, so he's immediately stunned. Flash forward, here's the quickness. Nako with a good flank position. Nisqy almost falling already. Propels down to 100 HP, killed off by Jackie's in the end. Kazi jumping in onto Jackie's, but Kazi's dead. Nako doing so much work here, and Noah arrives a little too late. Nako with another. Linsus falling lower. Noah having to flash across the wall. Now Nako's still on the chase, but they're going to be able to take the Atakan as well, as GiantX do get a mid lane tower for their troubles. The big advantage really is for GiantX. You can see 1.2k ahead of Jackie's, and GiantX are looking to try and take this tier 1. Weaver's Wall out, still stunned though as Linsus looks for the chase. Nisqy on the wrong side of the wall can hex flash over, but Kazi's been caught out and the blast cone knocks it back. No flash for him, the Impale will spell his doom. GiantX TPing in as Nisqy now has a flank of his own. Noah trying to do everything he can, but Nako puts him in his place. Isma short to follow. It's Nako.
And look at this Gnar! So much to keep this vitality in these fights.
You see LOC just trying to get something on the side lane. Should be able to kill off this tower. Now, Nako is in a bit of a precarious spot. Could jump the wall here. Jun is spotted on vision. You can see actually Lince is on his way across as well. There's the quickness. They're going to try and kill off Nako quickly enough, but they just don't have the damage. And now Jun is a mile away from LOC.
He's kiting
so well, and with the stun from the Pantheon, Nako still stands.
He can't keep getting away with it! Oh. You don't want to pop it now until you really know you're going to fight. So now it's going to pop. So now you have 15 seconds. Can you get control of this area? Or can GX wait out this Mega?
Has a flank position here and the quickness.
Yeah, this looks good for GX. I think here they're getting pushed off so much and they're so split.
Kazi caught, the quickness going in as well. Only onto 2. There's not much damage here from GiantX to follow up, and Kazi's still standing. Isma falling lower, and Kazi's still standing. Giant goes in and shuffles them all back into the waiting arms of Vitality. GiantX saw the engage, but they just didn't have the damage to follow it up. It's a triple, but Nako wacko. Go
Nako cleaning up Jackis here at the end. I thought they would give him the quarter kill, but in the end, he's just a top laner. He doesn't deserve any fame.
A 5,000 gold lead as well.
Shadrack just TP'd from mid tier 2 to mid lane just to defend that wave with the Baron. He's making sure no movement is wasted and no wave is wasted. Waves shall be pushed. That's their purpose. And here Vitality, they have the Baron. They're trying to crack this mid tier 2 and the top lane tier 2. You see Nako being alone here, and you see them pressuring this, making GX choose. Can we defend this mid tier 2 or can we defend top? And it looks like they can do neither.
Nako is just unstoppable in that top lane. Niski almost caught with the impale, but the chain of corruption going back in. You can see Isma goes pop. No longer the tanky Skarner he once was. Nako gets to keep pushing, and now GiantX are trying to defend in a 4v5.
And Shadrack is so cheeky with it. He's playing the mind games with Isma. He walked up and hit the tower, but crucially, he had the soldier behind him, knowing that if Isma went for the flash engage, he could always just dash out to it and get to safety. Really baiting Isma in there. Really well played by Shadrack, getting into Isma's head.
Nako spacing as well, jumping away from the counter-strike and from the grand entrance from Jun. Vitality playing 3 lanes as the Nako jumps in, as the Mega Gnar was popped, didn't go for the ultimate, but 2 inhibitors already down from this push, and a minute 30 still left on the Baron for Vitality. This game has exploded.
Yeah, and Lune has a key split push because he has that man drop. He can just play on bot lane, get that wave in while his team is pressuring the base. Look at this, all waves are crashing at the same time. Flawless execution by Vitality with this, trying to crack over this base. Nako, they're on you.
Yeah, at some point GiantX have to deal with the problem that's Nako. They tried to do so, he just walks away. Vitality now have 3 waves pushing in at the same time. Quickness coming out into the grand entrance. Nako's still standing through it all and beginning to win out on the 1v3. The nexus open, Vitality off to a storming start on the back of Nako.
What a great game to watch, actually. And I really enjoyed